Okay, Lorena, we met probably like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago at Brick Studios, like when Rick brought you for one of the his coverages for Fashion Week Brooklyn, and now we're back at the Fashion Week Brooklyn. Can you talk about your collection, about what you do today?
Yeah, so well, first of all, I'm very excited to be here. I love Fashion Week Brooklyn. It's really the second largest fashion week in New York. And it's just amazing. Every season, Rick Davey, the founder, he brings amazing designers, emerging talents.
We know Rick is amazing. Let's talk about your collection. What is your eyewear?
My eyewear actually it's a collaboration with singer Shampoo, and we launched this collab in February this year, and it was a success because Shampoo his trademark is really sunglasses.
What is the idea? Like when models showing the eyewear, it's a different walk from the when you show clothing or when you show boots. Like you need kind of keep the shades on your face, right? You don't show your eyes. You want to show the eyewear, right? What is the proper way of photographing the eyewear, the filming eyewear, like modeling eyewear? Is there any particular traits that are specific to the eyewear?
Yeah, I think it depends on the language. If it's a runway, if it's catwalk, I think the model can totally touch it and take it off, and I think could be very charming. But if you're photographing, you want to have a sharper look because on photography things are just the reality is just over exposed and you need to zoom in on that accessory. And if you are so for like photo shoots, we're gonna keep like close-ups most of the time.
Right now, you're wearing your eyewear, like holding your hair. So you want to show like a couple of times maybe how that could be also accessory for the for the hairstyling, right?
Yes, but just completing what I was saying because I think there are basically three languages: catwalk, photo shoots, and then video clips.
Right.
So when you do videos, you can create a whole lifestyle around that collection. It doesn't necessarily you really don't have to be like doing close-ups all the time. You can just create a lifestyle. If your collection is more like surf, beach wear, kind of surf, beach vibe, you maybe want to have beauty shots, models on the beach. If it's a more like glamorous, like old Hollywood glamour, it depends really on what your collection is talking about, what were your visual references to create that collection, that concept. It really depends on your audience. This collection.
Just saw during the fashion week one of the designers. I don't remember the name of the designer, but when she was showing her collection, every model had a black eye. Basically, like the girls had like makeup as they have been a victim of domestic violence, and the look was very rough. They had blood. They had like a tough face look, and that was the statement. Like, is there like a particular way of showing the eyewear so to bring attention to the eyes? Like I saw the girls didn't have any makeup. Like at least it was very natural look for their eyes. So they just kind of show that you can use the eyewear if you have no makeup. That will complete your look. You can do it like quickly with maybe a lipstick and a little bit of foundation.
Yeah, eyewear it's really something that can complement, and it's definitely eyewear brings a whole dialogue in itself because fashion is identity, fashion is part of who you are, fashion is a statement. No matter what you're talking about, eyewear or your clothes can really complement whatever message you were trying to convey. And I actually had a very interesting collaboration with the two blind brothers. We were incorporating eyewear on their fashion show to make our audience pay attention on blindness. How does it feel to be blind, to not be able to see the world with colors, with what it is.
Lady had also a couple
Yeah, because eyewear actually it's one of the ways to prevent if you have any like visual impairment issue. So eyewear is a way to stop, to prevent from being just like worse and worse throughout the years. So you gotta use eyewear. You gotta wear sunglasses if you deal with visual impairment. So it was very rewarding to partner up with the Two Blind Brothers because we were really discussing this very important health issue through fashion and through eyewear.
I know the other aspect of your life, you do blogging, and you're right. Can you talk a little bit about your blogging experience and writing?
Yeah, I'm a journalist, and I started blogging when I moved to New York. I'm a correspondent. I'm an international correspondent. I was covering hard news, and then when I started covering fashion, a whole world of creativity and really nice, great people. I was just like hanging out with this very creative, artistic community of photographers, video makers, and then I felt like I could do more than just reporting. Maybe I could create my own blog with my own identity, with my own words, and connect with my audience on a deeper level. And that's how I started blogging. I'm not blogging anymore, like on my old platform. I used to use WordPress to blog. Nowadays, I'm focusing on social media, on Instagram. That's my blog. That's my daily blog. It's my Instagram at Loraine Campos.
I don't know if you saw this summer. It was one of the designers. Also, the name kind of escaped my mind, but the way she showed her eyewear, it was underwater. So the whole collection was the models walked from the ocean. So and it was kind of a protection of the eyes from the glare. So and it was partially filmed underwater, like with little GoPro cameras, and the models like started coming out of water. So it was all wet and stuff like on the marina. I think it was pretty amazing way of showing that eyewear could be part of the protection from the sun glare.
No, I love that actually because nowadays runway shows are a lot of designers are escaping the idea of a runway show. A lot of designers, it's becoming way really common to create experiences for your audience, for your guests, instead of just like having a bunch of models walking and the whole experience will last like 10 minutes. So they are creating experiences, they are creating art installations, they are creating ambiances other than just runway shows and inviting people to supermarkets, to the beach, to maybe like a boat, you know.
Cynthia Roll is she did like the one on rollerblades show. Then she did the.
Sorry, can you show like the behind the scenes? Sure. Thank you.
I think Cynthia did the show.
Yeah, you can capture whatever you can in the background. Sorry.
Cynthia I think did the show under one is swimming, like in the swimming pool this winter, and then she did a show on the rollerblades. When the models walked and they took the rollerblades and they took the skateboards. So the Garmin was so fast. We photographers couldn't get any pictures, but it was amazing video because the models moved so fast and it was such a huge stuff. So Rick and I actually we did a couple of shows. All the girls. Yep. Well, she did it.
Probably would have to pay like really high fees for the insurance because I wouldn't risk models that way, like putting them like to rollerblade. Yeah, but I think it's very creative. I think it's amazing that designers are just taking more risks. to create experiences for their audience, I highly support that. And
Next show is coming in during the Halloween parade. We're gonna walk on during the Halloween as a model, so like the girls will actually model. I have one designer who is creating the collection around the tiger, so every girl will be like a tiger, and the other designer is doing the collection more like aliens. So maybe your eyewear maybe could be part of the walk.
that would be.
Remind them what is your Instagram.
My Instagram is at Loraine Campos. Give me a follow if you like fashion, if you like music, if you like entertainment. I'm navigating on this different worlds, and I love the way how fashion and music intertwine. So give me a follow at Loraine Campos.
Guys, check it out. She has cool pictures.